Hola, ¿cómo estás?
I knew there was going to be an issue with this, with Brandon doing the intro today, because last week he couldn't get through saying the word vacuum.
Okay, restart.
We're not restarting, we're rolling it. We're going to keep that in just to punish you. Welcome to the Jack's Cast. My name's Tom.
My name's Dale.
My name's Cody.
And there's Brandon in the corner.
I'm Brandon.
There he is. Guys, welcome. Welcome to the show. I'm excited to be here today. Before we start, does anyone have any life stories they want to share? Anything happened in the last week? Anything cool, exciting?
I got my wisdom teeth removed.
Right.
That was a thing.
Did you get drugged for that?
They did not do the whole gas thing. They did shots of numbing agent.
Really?
Which hurt.
Right.
Yes, because they not only have to go on the actual gum, they also have to go through the roof of the mouth.
Oh,
and
really?
whatnot in order to which
That sounds uncomfortable.
hurt.
So you were conscious?
I was conscious the
during
whole
procedure.
time. Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
I hate
was bad.
anything dental.
It was not fun.
Any dental procedure, I freak out.
It's really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a scary place of the body
The only
Yeah,
to be operated on.
the only,
Good.
The only thing that really freaks me out is that whenever teeth get removed or anything like that, is just the pressure that they have to put down on there. Because it's what if they slip and I just get stabbed with whatever they're using?
Yeah.
Or just punched in the face real bad.
My mom and I have this thing where we have a high tolerance to whatever they use in the shots.
Uh-huh.
So they have to do more, and a lot of times I'll tell them yeah, I can definitely still feel you shaving my teeth and grinding. I can feel it. And they're like, you really shouldn't be able to feel it. You have a lot of numbing. You have a lot of Novocaine. Novocaine is what it's called.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, please put more in because this is awful. This is terrible. You're torturing me on this table.
Yeah, that sucks. My sister's a concierge for a dentist place, and I found out some dentist people they're really gentle, and then some of them are just ruthless for no reason, and it's just how they are. So some people will hurt a lot more,
right,
just because they're rough as fuck.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That actually reminds me of a story from when I was but a wee lad, where when going to a dentist at one point to get a cap on a tooth after a filling,
Sure.
didn't want to I didn't want to bite down all the way on it for whatever reason. I guess it just really hurt my gum or something like that.
Sure.
And it took 30 minutes before one of the people at the front desk came in, grabbed me by the shirt, and started shaking me and yelling at me to bite down on this cap in my mouth.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't go back to that dentist, believe it or not.
What?
Wow, that's
How old
awful.
are you?
It was a while ago. I think it was still in elementary.
Oh my god.
Probably 4th or 5th grade.
Oh my god.
I was a little kid.
So you were 7 years old.
I have a
I got
assaulted.
I got manhandled.
I have a dentist story. This
Okay,
is really
yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah, hit it.
Because I was 14 or 15.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm at the dentist, and they're doing the X-rays. So they put the thing over your chest, and then they put it's kind of looks like it's thick, and it's to take X-rays in your mouth.
Oh yeah.
And the girl was putting it in my mouth. I don't know if she was new or whatever, but it was kind of making me gag, and I was feeling really grossed out. And so you're biting on it, and I'm there, and it's the last two little pictures that she has to take, and it just makes me gag, and I go, and I threw up. I was 14 or 15.
Oh no.
And I was like, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
And she was like, it's okay. Luckily, got caught on the X-ray thing.
Sure.
But it was a lot of throw up.
Wow.
It was disgusting.
Goodness.
Brutal.
God, that's
I
gross.
wouldn't want to be that.
I think I ripped my mouth out
definitely
when it did work and shit. And it was
Right.
disgusting.
Damn. I wonder what it would be like to operate. I don't know. That's gross.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's not something I want to do.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, I think it's time. Last week we talked about an idea. It was actually a fan entry from our friend Anthony. He said we should make a podcast where we sample drinks and come up with drinks, like a little drink lab. So today, guess what? We're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
The four of us have gotten some drinks, and we're going to just get right into it.
Yep.
So with that being said, welcome to The Watering Hole, a podcast where we find the best drinks across the globe, we create them, we sample them, and we tell you, the listener, what the best drink possible is. So we're going to have Cody go and grab the drinks, I think, or you could... You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So we'll be right back. And we're back.
And we're back.
We're back.
¿Cómo estás? My name is Brandon.
Here he goes again.
This is my drink. For those of you that are listening, it's a brownish orangish hue.
Yeah, it looks kind of like caramel.
Like a caramel orange juice.
A caramely orange juice. Yeah, that's yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It is very simple. No alcohol. All it is unsweetened black tea
Okay.
and orange juice.
Really?
Wow, really?
It's
Okay.
my favorite drink.
Okay, sure.
I'm really into Arnold Palmer's.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I
Aren't we
was
all?
like,
Aren't we all?
I want something a little bit different. So I just mixed it one day and I have it. This is the semi-official name because it's really gross. I call it mud water.
Mud water. That's actually, I think that fits
Yeah,
pretty well.
it kind of.
It's just something I'm like, oh, this looks like muddy water. So then I just started calling it that day, and
it smells really orangey.
I really like it.
Just from my initial taste, it's not bad.
Oh.
I actually had to go in for a second taste
Oh, thank you.
because I thought it was good.
It's if there's like any proportions, it'd be like 2/3 tea and then like a third orange juice. Just because I don't like my drinks too.
It definitely has the tea flavor.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. It is really refreshing though.
Yeah.
I will say, like
Yeah.
it's smooth. Like typically, sometimes when I drink orange juice, I get like that film in my mouth. You
Yeah.
know, like the sugariness of it. Sometimes
It's also like
too
too
much.
bitter, so it's like kind of messes with your throat.
Yeah, really. But this kind of subdues that a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's much better. I like it.
Yeah,
it's a good tea.
yeah.
It's
nice.
a good tea.
It's good.
Arizona should hop on
very
it.
good.
Right.
Make mud water.
Yes.
You hear that, Arizona?
Arizona mud water.
I know the board of Arizona iced tea is a huge fan of the pod, so definitely get on that.
They're foaming at the mouth. They're
Yeah.
like mud water. Oh.
Get Brandon's patent going.
That's just a name that just immediately makes you salivate and then drink it.
Mud water.
Mud water.
Mud water.
The design would just be me with
Yeah.
like mud all over me. Just
It should be you in a mud bath.
Yeah, there you go.
Just big Brandon in a mud bath. That's all. Just
Yep.
all right.
All right.
Next drink. I'll do mine.
Okay.
This was not my original idea. This comes from my parents, actually.
Oh.
It's a classic Mr. and Mrs. Higdon drink. They used to make it a lot before they had kids. This is a little bit alcoholic. So if you're listening, drink responsibly. We're all over 21. We drink very responsibly, and you should too. But
they're
the
lying. I'm
ingredients.
actually 17.
Oh yeah. This is called a skip and go naked.
Oh, I think I've heard you talk about this before.
This is called a skip and go naked. Does anyone have any guesses why it's called a skip and go naked?
Because when you get drunk,
Exactly. So basically, you throw these down and they taste like a 7-Eleven Slurpee.
Oh, really?
And then, sure enough, 3 Slurpees later, skipping in the nude.
the nude.
Oh, yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, let me tell you what's
There
in
is-
it.
It almost looks like it has banana.
It just
inside
tastes. I don't taste the alcohol.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
There's
I
nothing in
smell
there.
it a little bit.
So here's what's in there. First, you fill up a blender with ice.
Oh god. This is like juice.
It's really good.
Oh my lord.
So you fill up a blender with ice. You get 6 ounces of limeade concentrate.
Okay.
They come in like tubes. If you can't find a 6-ounce tube, just get like an 8-ounce and measure it out in like a measuring glass. So you get 6 ounces of the limeade concentrate. You put that in with the ice, and then 6 ounces of gin. 6 ounces of gin. You blend that until it's like a margarita, and then after that you get a beer. Crack it open, pour the whole beer in. So it's 12 ounces of beer.
Interesting.
6 ounces of gin, 6 ounces of limeade concentrate. And it is,
It's actually really
Yeah.
good.
I will
Jesus
say
Christ.
it is very dangerous, but I could
Yeah.
tell there was beer in there. Personally,
could you really?
I could.
Now you say it, I recognize it. But like, if you asked me, I couldn't tell the beer. But that's
There's definitely some beer smell.
yeah. I think that's
Maybe that's why.
it
I smelled
definitely.
it.
What kind of beer did you use?
I used a Miller Genuine Draft, the
Ooh.
classic dad beer. It's my dad's favorite. It's always on the fridge at the Higdon household, Mr. Higdon's abode. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah, it just takes. Yeah, I'm already getting drunk. Jesus, it just tastes like a lime slushy.
Yeah.
to me.
Right?
It's
Yeah, that's what it
real
tastes like
good.
to me, like a lime Slurpee from 7-Eleven.
It's also super refreshing too.
Super
Very
refreshing.
refreshing.
Oh, it's cold. It's icy. Really good. One of my. When I have never had it before. I've only heard tales because my parents don't really make it anymore.
Okay.
But yeah, this is my first time.
It's deadly. I would die.
Yeah, that's good.
It's really good.
That's a hypothermia drink.
You should
right there.
make these
Careful.
more often and then bring them over to my house.
I should. I
Yeah.
should probably. I should bring them everywhere I go.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
You
We
need
need-
that thermos on you at all times.
Yeah, we
Keep-
need
stay
a
strapped
full
with the
thermos
thermos.
every episode.
Yes.
Yeah, full thermos. Oh my god.
In case
We'll be able
just
to-
we can't get anything going as far as ideas, we just
Right.
You gotta
pass
pour it
that
down.
around a couple of times and
They'll start
Right.
flowing.
Yeah, just keep a little flask with you.
Yeah,
All
right.
the times.
a little flask of skip and go naked.
Of course.
Keep it on you. All right, next.
All right, next.
Cody, do you want to?
Sure, I'll go next. My drink for anyone who is listening, it very much so looks like pink lemonade.
It does look a lot
And
like it.
that is for a good reason. I call it the pink flamingo.
Of course, sure.
This drink is a mixture of, lo and behold, it does have pink lemonade in it, mixed with a brand of vodka known as Kinky Pink Vodka.
Sure.
Kinky.
Very.
I've also mixed in 2 different kinds of Powerade just for a little bit of extra sugar flavor to
What
it.
kinds of Powerade?
Hold on, give me 1 second.
He's
gotta
tasting
taste
it.
He's gotta taste it.
Cody made the drink.
I want to make it a point. Cody hands me the drink and then takes it back to drink it himself.
It's too good.
To then tell us what kind of
No,
Powerade.
it's lemon lime Powerade and then the red Powerade, which is like fruit punch, I believe.
Right, yeah.
Nice,
That's
nice.
not a lot of Powerade.
But what you're telling me is we not only have something kinky here, but we also have something that makes us skip and go naked.
Yes.
This seems like a
It's a
dangerous,
dangerous
combo.
combination.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You gotta be careful, gentlemen.
Drink responsibly.
Oh, I will say mine is very fruity.
Oh yeah.
Is it?
It's just juice. It's just juice.
It's another dangerous one.
This is just straight up Powerade.
These drinks are all gonna kill me.
I will say, there's a surprising amount of alcohol that's in there for how it tastes.
The smell, let me tell you, it smells like there's alcohol in it.
Really? I saw a little
Yeah.
bit, but
Holy shit. That made me
you
gag.
don't taste it at all.
Oh, yeah, no. Not even a little bit.
Non-existent.
Yeah,
So what are the ratios on this?
I pretty much did, like, if I actually were to put it into perspective, it's like a fourth of the vodka, and then a fourth of both Powerades, and then like half a cup of pink lemonade.
Okay.
So like 20% on each thing, pretty much.
It's pretty alcoholic.
Okay. Sure. Like a fifth of each thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Equal parts.
Pretty much equal parts. A little bit more pink lemonade than anything else.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no,
that's
You can
good.
kind of
good.
just mix it a little
I
bit.
feel like it's a
Very
very, good
fruity.
like
It's super fruity. Super fruity.
it's one of those things you would have on hand.
Yeah, it's
They're
very
also
much so
really cheap.
something you could just easily like. I'm
'Cause
gonna go to Walmart and grab these things.
Right.
Probably a pink lemonade and then kinky vodka.
Kinky pink vodka. That's a little bit harder to get. You'd have to
Right.
get that from an actual liquor store.
Like Bevmo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Tastes good.
Yeah, I'm into it.
It's
Sure.
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It is.
It's nice.
After a lot of it, it'd probably get old just because of how sweet it is. But for like
Definitely.
2 or 3 of those, sure,
Oh yeah, for sure.
sure,
Yeah.
delicious. All right, so what is that called?
I call it the pink flamingo.
Pink flamingo.
Pink flamingo.
Very good. All right,
Nice.
our final drink.
That would be mine. This one again is an alcoholic drink. You will probably be able to taste the alcohol in it, just so you know. That's how
Great.
I like my drinks.
Sure.
It is called a Bahama Blast. Is what I call it.
Blast.
It smells really good.
What I did with it, since I couldn't be bothered to get any actual measuring instruments, I just used shot glasses. So it is 1.5 shots of Malibu rum, my
Okay.
favorite. Half a
Disgusting.
shot of triple sec,
Oh my god.
and
Okay.
and then filled out with a mango pineapple smoothie.
I'm gonna
A
die.
mango pineapple smoothie.
Yeah,
All these drinks
store-bought.
would kill me
Interesting.
immediately.
So like one of those like naked ones. Or like,
No, I don't remember what the brand is exactly,
Okay, but just a
but
pre-made
it is like a
smoothie.
pre-made mango pineapple smoothie that
Sure.
I bought from Safeway.
Brandon, do you say you're gonna die just because you can't taste the alcohol?
Yeah, like I would drink these and then like die.
okay, I don't
'Cause I would
smell
drink
it.
Just willingly.
Yeah.
I would drink 10 of these.
I don't smell the alcohol as much in this one as I did the pink flamingo. Oh wow,
Yeah.
wow, that's really good.
That's
Yeah.
definitely
Thank you.
different than
It
what
has
we've
a
been drinking.
cool texture because of this.
The texture, yeah,
It's
the
like
smoothie
a-
flavor is really good.
It's like almost like creamy.
It's almost creamy. Yeah.
Have you guys ever had like a mango lassi or something? It's
No,
like
never had one of those.
it's like a. I think it's Indian. Wow. It's like a type of smoothie.
it reminds me
milkshake
of like
thingy?
you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like a milk tea.
Yeah, it's super creamy. Actually,
Yeah.
I like that.
Wow, yeah, and I don't taste them. Let me let you in on a secret. I hate Malibu
Yeah,
rum.
Tom
Really?
hates it.
I actually
I
just hate rum.
hate it. Agreed, honestly. Like, there's not much flavors of rum that I think are good. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't rub
Well,
me
they
the
kind
right
of just
way.
make me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, I want to gag every
wanna
time.
gag.
I
Triple
smell it.
sec is that alcohol or is that alcohol?
It is a liqueur.
Liqueur. Okay.
Yeah.
Liqueur.
Liqueur.
flavored.
The fact that you put 2 different alcohols, I taste no alcohol. It's very interesting.
But like I said, that's what you said. You didn't taste any alcohol?
Not really.
Oh, really?
I tasted a little bit.
I didn't taste a ton. I mostly just got the smoothie.
Like, I tasted the Malibu, like, coconutty, whatever
Definitely.
taste. But, like, I
Definitely
didn't
that.
taste, like...
I think the Bahama Blast is a very fitting name because I definitely got all the Bahama flavors.
Yeah.
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 Which is awesome.
like it.
They really came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Honestly, I'm very impressed with what we were able to come
Yeah,
aboard to.
I agree.
We honestly kind of knocked it out of the park with these.
We all 4 came up with our own little thing.
And they're all good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really content with.
Just weird. I was expecting one of these to be really bad.
Really bad.
Listen,
Just for
don't
jokes.
Don't get upset, but I was expecting Brandon's to be trash. Just because lately
I will...
he's come to the table
With
with.
bitch is a vacuum.
With
We're talking about vacuums.
Totally not too big.
Not Tubi
Tubi.
at all, dude. We're looking for Tubi drinks, not vacuum drinks.
I will say I have an honorable mention. I almost made a second drink coming into this.
Okay, sure.
Very similar to Tom's. I actually was going to blend up. Have you guys ever had bomb pops? The popsicles, the red, white, and blue popsicles.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Those things are fantastic. You melt or you put them into a blender, maybe like 5 per shot of this. Just a shot of vodka, mix it up. Tastes. It's like just like Tom's drink.
So it's like a shot of vodka with 5 popsicles.
yeah. It's very much so a Slurpee.
Yeah, I bet that would be
Interesting.
super good.
It's
honestly.
really good. It took a while just getting them all off the sticks of popsicles and then
Right,
blending
sure.
it up.
Sure.
I mean, it was still pretty good.
I think it would have been funny if we had a control, and our control was the every soda from a fountain.
The suicide.
Yeah.
What was the other word that you said it was called?
breakfast?
A breakfast. That's fucking crazy.
I don't understand that. So how is
come
that
from?
breakfast?
Because I heard some guy like refer to it as breakfast. Like he was a big dude, so he was
Sure.
like,
Ah.
so
Eating
does
my breakfast.
yeah.
Eating my 36-ounce breakfast.
Yeah.
Just the clout from it.
Huge clap. Huge clap.
Yeah.
Well, I think that about does it for this episode of The Watering
Yeah.
Hole.
Try our drinks.
Great drinks. So we have Pink Flamingo. It's Kinky Pink Vodka with some Powerade and pink lemonade. We have a Bahama Blast.
Not to be confused with Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Not to be confused. That is a mango smoothie with a half shot of triple sec and a shot and a half of Malibu rum.
Yes.
We have a mud water,
Mud
a
water.
non-alcoholic beverage for all you virgin daiquiri lovers out there. That's a black tea with orange juice.
Yes,
right?
yes.
We're talking 3 parts black tea, 1 part orange juice.
Yes.
Great. And then we have a Skip and Go Naked, which is 1 part limeade concentrate, 1 part gin, and then probably 2 parts beer plus ice
Yeah.
blended.
That beer was interesting. I actually would like that.
Yeah, solid. Test it out.
Yeah.
Try it out, listeners. If you have drink ideas, send them in. Maybe we'll do this podcast episode again. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm cool with it. I enjoyed sampling.
Yeah, I
this.
will say one of our other partners, David, he actually makes his own. What is it?
Mead.
Mead. He makes his own mead.
He does do that. He
Yes.
does brew mead.
So
It's
I'd be very interested to
delicious.
see what he brings to the table. If we
Yeah,
do it
sure.
again.
What
He's
if like
a
if we do
mastermind.
this again? Maybe not next week, but whenever we all just like bring one juice or liquid, and then we make.
Oh,
We don't know what the
Oh,
other
and then
person's
we
gonna
mix
bring.
them all together.
Whoa.
Oh.
that would be a
that's
nice
dangerous.
twist.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice twist.
Yeah.
Because like
Interesting.
What if we all bring the same alcoholic beverage? We're just drinking
Just all vodka.
you know, it'd be funny if someone's like, "I'm gonna bring milk to fuck," with and then we all bring milk, so we're just drinking milk.
I was thinking
We
about
mix
milk.
all the different percents of milk.
That'd be funny.
Wow. Well, anyway, that's the last episode. That's this episode of The Watering Hole.
This is our
Podcast
last episode.
Canceled.
We're
done.
recording this in a car and we're all drunk. So. we're all gonna die.
Oh, that is not true.
That being said,
please drink responsibly.
responsibly.
Yeah.
Please drink responsibly.
I'm still
always.
16.
Brendan is 22 years old.
I'm 21.
He's 21 years old. Definitely legal. So thank you for listening. And we're back. I like that podcast a lot.
Yeah,
I did too.
I like podcasts where we get to eat and consume delicious things.
I also just like being able to see new things and like
Right.
seeing what
Also-
each of us has to bring to the table.
Right.
Since we're like surprisingly like decent at stuff, like
That's funny. We are.
unless
Yeah.
it's like something to do with our like something we have to think of. If we're like making it, like we're actually not bad.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
anyone's made any food or drink that's just been bad yet.
Yeah,
No. Certainly not.
yeah.
Certainly not. Yeah.
Until we do the
It'll happen eventually.
pod contest.
Right. Yeah. Sure.
Do you remember that, Tom?
The pie podcast. pie contest. You mean
Oh,
the
no.
classic yearly white elephant pie contest?
Oh
For our
god.
listeners at home, another life story here. We, as a group, all of us do White Elephant every year for Christmas. It's a great tradition.
Very
We've
fun.
done it
Almost 3 years.
3 years now, I think. Two
Yeah,
or three?
I think 3.
About that, yeah. 3.
Yeah, I think three.
Yeah.
We've done it 3 years now.
Yeah.
We will do it 4.
3.
I
remember all my gifts.
On the first ever White Elephant, Brandon brought a pie tin that was filled with ranch dressing that was old, and crushed up peppermint.
It was
Pop-Tarts.
green apple.
Green apple Pop-Tarts, sorry, and then whipped cream, I think, right?
Yeah, something like
And
that.
then whipped cream on the top. And I don't know where, I don't really know where it started, but
Started with you, I think.
it almost definitely started with me. It's something I would think of. But it turned into, we all got around the pie with straws because one of us bought straws for our White Elephant gift. It was just a bucket of straws.
Yeah.
And it turned into us each having a straw and just slurping the pie. And the last, we said that the first one to bail out, to stop slurping and stop drinking, had to eat soap. To watch out for defeat.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I'm pretty sure tasted better than the pie. Not a good punishment.
Yeah,
Not a great one. Because that, I thought we were all going to throw up.
We did. We all did throw
I didn't
up.
throw up. I didn't throw up, but I definitely gagged hard.
Yeah, I told you guys this, but like I cheated a little bit because I was sucking it and then I stopped. I was,
you're the
I was just holding my mouth there for like,
Ugh, oh,
Yeah.
just thinking of all that ranch in my mouth. So
and like
gross.
surprisingly the Pop-Tart like came through the straw. It was
Yeah,
like,
there were chunks of green apple Pop-Tart, definitely.
Dude,
Ugh.
the worst.
podcast story or podcast idea.
Yeah.
We do White Elephant during the podcast.
I agree.
Wow,
I think we should
Christmas
do that.
episode.
I think
Well,
that'd be a good idea.
glad that you mentioned that, Brandon, because now we can segue right into our brainstorming session for this week. I think if we just pass this way,
Pass in a circle.
pass in a circle.
There is something on the front of that now.
Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so I've got Cody's napkin. We're back again with the Capri Sun, the strawberry kiwi Capri Sun. I think he crossed out, the monkey wrench plan. So the back of the Capri Sun has a bunch of just adjectives. So like sabotage, betrayal, I guess those are nouns. Sabotage, betrayal, sound effects, skill/challenge. So all of those maybe could be something, but on the front it says buzzity buzz, that's a slash. It says buzzed/drunk. So to recap, buzz/drunk, skill/challenge, sound effects, sabotage/betrayal.
These are all obviously different. Are those all supposed to be together? I feel like those are all
Got it.
different things.
Well, I feel like standing alone, there's not much to be said about them.
I feel like
True.
separate Buzz/drunk. Cody just wants us to get blackout drunk.
Yeah, let's do it. Just
Oh,
kidding.
no.
No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that today.
Today, he says.
What Dale consider? He's like, no, we're not gonna do that today.
Not today, not today. Maybe
Not today.
Like it was an option.
Right.
Like I don't have to go home and wash clothes.
Right. To go home and have responsibility. So yeah, that's what we've got here. So Brandon, I think you're right. I think Cody just wants us to get
And what were the other ones?
irresponsibly drunk, inebriated. The other one's skill/challenge, sound effects, sabotage/betrayal.
I have
Kill
no-
each other.
I
A lot of
have
really
no
general-
idea.
Those are just all ideas referring back to what was it, episode 1 when Cody wanted Jack of Clubs, Jack of Hearts, Jack of Spades.
Right. Those are all just the descriptors of each club, of
That's
each
it.
jack.
Put it under the chair.
The Jack of Hearts is obviously the sound effects guy.
Obviously.
The Jack of Diamonds, the buzz drunk one. The Jack of Spades is the sabotage betrayal, and the Jack of Clubs is skill challenge. That's just
Sound effects might be interesting if we like try to recreate sound effects. Maybe that'd be interesting. Like try to recreate bruh.
okay.
Bruh. Like all those like weird like bruh 2, bruh 1.
Sure.
Okay,
funny.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, like what if we like I recorded myself saying bruh and then actually had bruh 2 sound effect and see if we could like decipher which one's which.
Interesting. Okay.
That is very interesting.
That's not a bad idea.
If we're gonna go down the list, the buzz/drunk, I was thinking that it'd be a little interesting if we were all like not necessarily blackout drunk. We were feeling the alcohol a little bit when we were talking. just open the airways a little bit.
Open the airways. Sure.
I only drink to not feel. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
That's sad.
Sorry,
Hope that's not the case. Skill challenge. We threw out this idea once. I don't know if it was on the podcast, but just trying to perform a random skill or challenge and seeing if we could do it.
Right.
Like seeing if I could learn a joke on a week.
Yeah,
and
that would
seeing
be
how
good.
it goes.
That would be good. I like that a lot, actually.
Sound effects. I was kind of just referring to the guy in the chair.
We need to
If we
get
get
more
some
sound effects.
actual sound
We need a
effects.
soundboard for the guy
soundboard.
in the chair. Guy in the chair, hit us with the sound effect. That's right, we don't have a guy in the chair today. Not this week. It's just the four of us.
We're lonely in the studio
And
today.
Yeah,
I will say Sabotage and Betrayal is a throwback to episode 1. Not on the Jack of Hearts /Bloods conversation.
No, right, that would be
But of the
crazy.
lies and deceit. I love games where we are trying to deceive each other.
Right, of course.
Yep.
Like it may be like we're doing something and then like almost like the heist idea. Like if we're doing the heist but there's someone in our group who we don't know who it is who's trying to sabotage us.
Monkey range plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like games of deceit as well.
Yeah.
Like, those are all very interesting to me. So we could definitely pull something off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whilst buzzed and drunk, and the guy in the
my
chair has a
goodness.
sound effects
Sound effects.
board.
And there's a challenge also.
And there's a challenge
There's
to
a
it.
skill and slash
Yes,
challenge.
yes.
Yeah, sure. well, that's the Capri Sun. That's the end of
That's the entire
Yeah.
Capri Sun.
I guess I'll go next. I have Tom's napkin, which looks to be a workout routine.
Yes, a workout routine for young children in the pool.
So the first thing I saw was a 6x25 freestyle warm up. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, the first thing I saw that caught my eye is this little cluster of ideas that has book club with an arrow pointed to can't read the book with an arrow pointed to strictly judge books by their cover.
I like it.
Which that's I don't know how all of that gets incorporated. Are we going to be taking books written in different languages and trying
That's what
to
I got.
judge what they are by looking at their cover? Is that what that is?
Wow. No.
That's what I got. Cause what was the second one? It's like
Can't read the book.
yeah.
Well, I got all of that. I think you guys are close. I just don't think it was supposed to be a different language necessarily. Just a book, and you just judge it by its cover.
Right, Cody, yeah, Cody nailed it. I
Okay.
don't know where the other languages go. I was thinking the podcast is a book club podcast where on the week of we pick a book, but instead of a normal book club where you read the book, the paramount rules, the two main rules of this book club are you cannot read the book and you strictly have to judge it on its cover.
So we have to just BS the whole time.
Absolutely.
And
That'd be
trying
cool.
to be coherent with each other.
Exactly that.
Oh my god, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Doesn't it?
That would it'd be fun because I recently like watched a video on like I think it's like early like sci-fi
Sure.
book covers and they're like
Crazy.
really abstract for like no reason.
Right.
Yeah.
And that'd be really funny.
Yeah, I agree. And you know what they say, never judge a book by its cover because typically you don't get the right impression. But if we did judge a book by its cover, I think we'd come up with a better book.
Sure.
Perhaps.
A more
Maybe.
interesting book.
Maybe.
Maybe. Anyway, that was my
That's-
idea. You nailed it.
That
You
was
nailed it.
Tom's.
You nailed it.
I like it.
Up to you, Brendan.
All right, I have Dale's DMV paper.
Sure.
He got a new license semi
Yep.
recently.
Real ID.
He has a
Real
couple of them. I liked
Get on the plane.
unneeded sequel pitch,
Mmm.
Ooh.
and I believe it's just like trying to think of the movie.
Like Transformers 8, for example.
Yeah, or like To Kill a Mockingbird,
Yeah.
and then someone's like
Yeah.
part 2, and then we just give it a part 2.
Yeah.
To
So-
bury a mockingbird.
Or of Mice and Men. Oh, that'd be a terrible sequel.
a sequel to
A
Of Mice and
a
Men.
sequel titled Of Men and Mice.
It'd just be of man.
Of man.
Because
It's just him.
well,
I'm
what-
sorry, Lenny.
Yeah, Lenny.
It's just
Oh,
him
no.
spiraling into depression.
That's so
The idea is sort of like a game show kind of S thing.
Sure.
Where, whoever's hosting it will give the person a movie that doesn't need a sequel and ask them to pitch a sequel for it.
Like what would happen in the sequel?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love that.
Which
Yeah,
is
I like
great because it could be something that like the person has not seen or read at all.
Right.
And they have to BS their way through it.
Oh gosh.
For instance, I haven't read of Mice and Men before.
Oh really? Okay.
So-
So you
Ah.
having
have
to pitch
no
a
idea
sequel
what
to
you're
Of Mice
talking
and Men
about.
might be a problematic.
Yes,
endeavor.
exactly.
Side note, of Mice
Hilarious.
and Man would just be like, it'd be, what's the dude's name that killed Lenny?
Paul.
I don't know. Anyway, it'd be
Roger, I
him.
don't remember.
It'd be him running away from the
really
cops,
know.
and it'd be like an action movie.
Okay, yeah, it's him escaping because he murdered. He's a murderer. Right. Wow, I
I
really
like
like
that.
that. I really like that a lot.
Yeah, that's
I
definitely
would
an
love
interesting
to do
idea.
that. I would love to do that. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very good. All right.
I have Brandon's literal napkin. It's just a napkin.
Good.
Oh wow.
With marker.
Is that the first time or?
That's the first time Brandon's had a napkin.
Ah.
He has two things written on here. Both seem like titles to an event or game or show or any podcast idea.
Okay, sure.
We have the Experts
The experts.
and the Riddlers.
The Riddlers.
Nah, the Riddlers really stands out to me.
A rivalry as old as time.
We just give each other riddles and try to solve them.
I think somewhat like give
A
each other
riddle-
riddles,
a
but I think
riddle off?
we could like create a riddle.
we create a
Oh,
riddle.
Yeah.
the riddle.
Dude, I've tried that before.
It's this-
It's extremely difficult.
Yeah.
It's
But I think we
extremely
could do it.
A riddle off.
A riddle off.
I think if we worked backwards, we could do it.
Work back. So we have the answer,
Yeah, and then
and we. Oh, that might be the way to go.
I think that'd probably be the easier way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how they must do it. Wow, that's
Yeah.
smart, Brandon. So the experts, I'm leading. I like the sound of the experts. I have no idea what it means, but I'm thinking maybe it's just we are the experts on something, and
Kind of.
we relay that information.
so my thought process behind the experts it's similar to like getting a skill and like not mastering it, but like being able to juggle in a week.
Sure.
But like with like a bunch of stuff. So, for example, I would assign Cody a task, and he would have to like become the expert. But like the task would be like, I want you to memorize the second song off like Eminem's second album.
Right.
And then within a week, he has to be able to recite
He has
this.
to
Like
come
it could be like
back.
I
anything.
hella like that.
And then or
That's
like
fun.
it could be juggling, but I think like things like that are
Right.
intangible would be really fun.
I love that idea. Actually, I think we should do that next week.
Yeah, I think that's a really good
Yeah.
idea.
think
I
we
would have
should.
thought, honestly.
And then everybody like assigns like we maybe put our names in a hat or something, and then like
Sure.
yeah,
I got to give you something, and then or whatever. Or one idea was like, you need to word for word this random episode of this random show of like Friends, the third episode in the 7th season,
Right.
and I need you to give me the monologue.
Wow.
that'd be crazy hard.
Rough.
Yeah.
See, when I read the experts, I just initially thought like we're all really good at something, I'm
Yeah.
sure, and we just bring that to the table.
But it could be like juggling too. Like if I want you to juggle within a week.
A week. That'd be
week.
tough.
Yeah.
I tried in about 25 minutes and it didn't work.
So I feel like it could be fun.
Didn't work. I like it a lot.
Yeah, that's a
I think
good
we
one.
should honestly just commit to doing that next
Yeah.
week. Because Brandon, I think I have one for you.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I think I have one for you. Brandon, I would like you to learn.
Klingon.
I would like you.
Spanish.
No. Oh gosh, Cody's spilled his pink flamingo on the studio floor.
Cody's drunk because he spilt it, picked it up, drank the rest of the drink, and then now is going to clean
completely ignored the spill.
it. I will say his carpet hasn't absorbed it yet, so that's impressive.
Yeah, hydrophobic fabric.
Anyway, yes, Tom.
What do I want you to do? Wow.
That was satisfying.
I don't know
to
if
watch.
you. I don't know if you listeners. You missed out on something huge. Just there was red beverage all over the carpet of our studio floor.
Cody, what kind of chemicals are my feet sitting on?
Is
right
this
now?
It looked like he was wiping it off linoleum.
Yeah.
Came
what was
right
that thing
off.
from last episode?
Forensically.
Friends.
Cody's the creator of Forensically.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
Like literally, there's like no red on the floor at all.
There's not a.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You can't even tell.
How much did you pay for these carpets?
I don't know.
Wow.
These came
That
with
was
those?
insanity. That was crazy.
Anyways.
Wow, sorry. Huge distraction there. Huge distraction. Brandon, I would like you
Spanish.
to learn how to fold a flag in a trifold.
That's easy.
Is it really? Is it easy?
It's not that hard.
Wait. All you do is
I learned that in Boy
a
Scouts.
third,
in, like,
a third,
5
and then
minutes.
fold it over, and then fold it into itself.
Yeah, that's
I've never looked into it.
Oh my
I've
god!
never looked into
You don't know
it.
how to do it?
I've done it.
I've never done it. Sure, no. Why would I? Why would I
Have you
have
ever
done
made
it?
a? Have you ever
Tom,
made a
your
paper football?
task for next week is
Is to be is
all
to
you
learn how to
do. All
triangle.
you do is do like a third, and then a third, and then you triangle fold it.
Tom, have you ever made a paper football in
Yeah.
school?
Yeah, sure.
That's
It's
what
like
it
that. That's
is.
that.
And then you fold it into itself.
It's
Oh,
just,
that's way easy.
It's just that, but a bigger object.
Never
Oh
thought
my
of it.
goodness.
I've never looked into it.
I thought you were gonna give me this impossible task. So you, and then you tell me to
I've never
fold a
looked into
flag.
it. I've never
Oh
looked into
my
it.
god.
Shit.
That is the funniest thing.
All right, we'll tell you what. Next week I'll come and try fold something, so you know I've improved. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. A little bit of a shorter episode, but we'll be back next week with another full-length episode.
True.
Thanks for listening. This has been the Jack of All Casts. I'm Tom.
I'm Dale.
I'm Brendan.
I'm Cody.
Thank you for listening.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.